Hi, morning. Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports at the British Shooting Show, and have my good friend Rob Gearing from
Hello,
Spartan
Pete.
Precision, the guy who made the crazy carbon bipod that's taken over the world. Well, it hasn't stopped there, mate, trust me. So Rob is going to tell us about some new improvements and innovations within the Spartan system. Over to you, mate.
Thanks very much, Pete. Right, so basically, the Javelin Bipod, we're very happy with where we are now. We've got our tungsten carbide tips, rubber boots that really do stay on and don't put holes in the bonnet of your Toyota Hilux anymore. Very good quality carbon, really decent lock, an increased angle, 55 degrees, so it's a much more stable platform, but we haven't stopped there. We've never really been happy about our thumb nut on these bipods because we've made it as big as we possibly can to sit underneath the rifle platform, but we can't make it any bigger. Now, being that these bipods are made out of a solid billet of 7075 alloy, it really behaves like a mild steel. So to be able to lock that cant block up enough to really dress that down has always been an issue for me and an irritation. We started locking the wheel nuts on and then people complain because they can't undo the bipod. So what we've done effectively, can I get on the ground and show?
Cool.
With a thumb nut, this is a heavy rifle platform, it's got a heavy target barrel. This was always an issue, that there's too much movement if you really want to be able to lock the bipod down. So guess what, guys? Locking lever. Well, you try that, Pete. You know, that's a heavy rifle and it really tightens the whole thing up.
It certainly does.
Yeah. So, I've got a leg out there. Yeah, but basically, that makes it much more stable.
It's almost Harris-like.
Yeah, you've still got your movement, so it brings a lot more stable into a lightweight bipod. So that's really effectively where we've gone with the Javelin. And as I say, I don't think we'll be changing that anytime soon because there's not really a lot more we can do with it. It's still my preferred bipod of choice. If I'm hunting, I like the modularity. I like to be able to use the capita, this. I never know what I'm going to be sticking in that hole. So I don't want a bipod on there all the time. So that's my bipod. A couple of years back, we were contacted by the SEALs. And basically they said, we really like the idea of your lightweight bipod. And I said, well, it's a hunting tool. And they said, well, forgive us, we hunt people. So I went over and spent a bit of time with them. And we really have just developed this in conjunction with them. Performs exactly the same as the Javelin. You still have that flexibility to be able to follow a live target, which for the SEALs was very important. You still have that movement. Right, if you really want a load of movement, you can close the leg in and bring it right over, right? But effectively, this is a brilliant design, and I can say that without sounding arrogant because I didn't create it. Our friend Craig did this. What's clever about it is they didn't want anything to destroy their furniture. They said the real estate under the rifle for them is precious. They don't want to go into buildings necessarily with a bipod on it, so they wanted to be able to pull it off and put it on their jacket. The beauty of this little fella is you can store it under the platform. You can use it as a handle. You can use our military system on here, the whole tripod sticks, which I'll show you later, which we're working on at the moment with some units. But it's a lightweight bit of kit.
It's nice. And that folds forwards too.
Folds forwards too. Really, from the knickers down, it's the same as a Javelin. Right? Exactly the same legs, exactly the same. You can swap out the legs, you can put a long leg bipod, you can turn this into a seated bipod effectively, should you want to. But a real modular little platform that weighs nothing, you can stick down in a pocket and keep with you. So it really ups the game. I call it the Marmite bipod because a lot of people that really like the Javelin, like the concept, that's great. There's always been people that have said, bipod should stay on the rifle. Well, guess what, guys? We've done it.
It's excellent, mate.
Any questions on that, Peter?
Not really. I'm very impressed, and I'm looking forward to getting my model to test for the Shooting Sports. Good. We'll be in there as soon as we get on, guys.
Good.
Rob,
thank you.
Appreciate it,
as
mate.
ever.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Peter.